this is Dr. Joanne Halpert, chiropractor. Do you have a pain in your neck? I think we all do at some point. It's something that is so chronic and so prevalent that a lot of times we really don't pay that much attention to it. I know that I didn't. As a teenager, I had neck pain a lot of the time. And I do what most people do. I ignored it, or I took some pills to, shut off the signal. And that went on for years. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And when I was about college age, sometimes it would get so bad that I would cry, which is pretty intense from a person who really never cried. At some point, I ended up going to a chiropractor, but not for my neck, because in my family, everybody had neck problems. So I just thought, well, that's just the way I am. I'll just have to deal with it. And so what happened to me is I started getting hip pain. And when you get hip pain at 23, and you haven't had it before, and no one in your family's ever had it, it's like, whoa, what's that about? What's interesting about that is that the body had been giving me many different signals. Stomach trouble, since very early on, which again, I said, well, my dad has stomach trouble, that's just me. Got to deal with it. Neck trouble. But when I got that hip pain, that was the signal that I said, I can't tolerate this. And we all have that. That one thing that this is not tolerable. And that's a blessing, because that's the wake-up call that gets us to say, we need help. We need to do something different. And in my case, fortunately, I did not really feel very comfortable with traditional medical doctors. I wasn't real happy with medicine, and I was like, what do I do? Because I need help. And someone introduced me to a chiropractor, a woman chiropractor, who used this very gentle technique, which is the technique that I use today, and what a blessing. And she said to me, I'm not going to treat your neck, I'm not going to treat your hip, I'm just going to align your spine so that your inner wisdom can do the healing. And I don't know how long it's going to take for your hip to feel better. And interestingly enough, my hip felt better in a week. But my neck, which had been a problem for literally over a decade, not surprisingly took longer. However your body speaks to you, we need to learn to listen.